Hello friends! South Korea produces over 1.4 million tons of pork every year, most of which is processed using traditional methods. How do Korean pig farmers ensure their pork is perfectly fit for BBQ? Learn about the age-old tradition of fermenting and processing pork in giant jars in this fascinating farming documentary. To prepare traditional Korean pork jar roast, the craftsman begins by carefully drilling holes in the jar, using specialized tools and techniques to avoid breaking the ceramic. The process begins by marking both the inside and outside of the jar, which helps stabilize the jar during drilling. Using a diamond hole saw, water is poured in while drilling to cool the ceramic and soften the cut. Precision and patience are key, as too much force can damage the jar. Meanwhile, the chef selects high-quality hardwood, which is burned to create a bed of embers that slowly cook the meat, imparting a distinctive aroma. The pork is then marinated in a mixture of common spices, with marinating time adjusted based on the size and weight of the meat. These meticulous preparations are essential to creating the distinctive flavor of Korean barbecue, a process explored in depth in our farming documentary. Once the preparation is complete, the marinated meat is carefully hooked onto an iron hook and hung from the rim of a giant traditional Korean barbecue jar. The jar is preheated to around 120 to 150 degc, creating the perfect environment for slow cooking the meat. Hardwood charcoal at the bottom maintains a steady temperature, while the ceramic walls ensure even heat distribution. As the meat hangs inside, it cooks for around 3 to 5 hours depending on the cut and thickness, with periodic checks to maintain the optimum temperature. This slow cooking method allows the meat to absorb the smoky flavor of the hardwood, resulting in tender, juicy pork with a rich, deep flavor. This unique cooking process adds to the diner's culinary experience, making this style of Korean barbecue very popular. It has also become a sought-after subject for many chefs through farming documentaries. Due to its complex preparation process and distinctive flavor, this jarred meat is considered a high-end dish, often costing between $50 and $100 a serving at high-end Korean restaurants, reflecting its growing popularity both domestically and internationally. In this farming documentary, we explore how traditional Korean pig farms, often located in rural areas such as Jeju Island and Gyeonggi Province, carefully separate breeding areas to ensure optimal conditions for each stage of the pig's life cycle. These areas include zones for farrowing pigs, newly weaned pigs 44 to 66 pounds, growing pigs 110 to 154 pounds, and marketable pigs 220 to 264 pounds, with farms typically spanning several acres to allow space for both indoor and outdoor environments. Pigs are provided with outdoor grazing areas during the day and comfortable indoor shelters at night. Traditional pig farming in Korea dates back centuries, with many farms maintaining time-honored methods while incorporating modern animal welfare practices. The slow growth and natural diets in these regions contribute to the distinct marbling and flavor of the pork, making it highly sought after by Korean barbecue restaurants for its tenderness and rich taste, key elements of an authentic dining experience. Diet plays a major role in the health and well-being of conventionally raised pigs, affecting their growth rate, meat quality, and overall health. On conventional farms, especially in regions like Gyeonggi Province, pigs are typically fed a grain-based diet consisting of about 70% corn and 20% soybeans, supplemented with vitamins and minerals. This high-energy diet promotes rapid growth, allowing pigs to reach market weight typically between 220 and 264 pounds by 6 months of age. However, this focus on efficiency often results in leaner meat with less marbling, which can negatively impact flavor and tenderness. In contrast, farms that prioritize animal welfare, such as those on Jeju Island, may incorporate more natural food sources, such as animal feed and kitchen scraps. This results in a slower growth rate, taking up to 8 months to reach market weight, but results in higher quality pork with excellent marbling. These differences in feeding methods are a major reason why traditional pork is popular in Korean barbecue, where flavor and texture are essential to the authentic culinary experience featured in many farming documentaries. Once pigs reach the correct size and weight, typically between 220 and 264 pounds, they are carefully loaded onto specialized trucks for transport to high-quality processing plants. In this livestock documentary, we see that the loading process is done with great attention to animal welfare. Pigs are guided into loading chutes designed to minimize stress and prevent injury. Each truck is equipped with proper ventilation that maintains an ideal temperature of 60 degrees to 70 degrees to ensure pigs are comfortable during transport, which is important for preserving meat quality. Multi-story transport vehicles often have automatic elevators that make loading and unloading pigs efficient, reducing stress and effort for handlers. These trucks often have non-slip floors and safety partitions, allowing up to 10 pigs per truck to avoid overcrowding and allow for natural movement, thus minimizing the risk of injury. Regulations require that vehicles be clean and well-maintained to prevent the spread of disease. Drivers must always pay attention to safety factors for people and animals throughout the trip. Like and share the video to receive more surprises at the end of this farming documentary. In theory, each shipment of pigs should be of the right size and quantity to ensure safety. However, there have been unfortunate accidents involving trucks transporting pigs to processing plants in South Korea. One notable incident occurred in August 2021, when a truck carrying around 150 pigs overturned on a highway in Gyeonggi Province. Local authorities and farmers acted quickly to gather the animals, but the incident raised concerns about transport safety procedures and the need for improved vehicle standards. Trending Farm will continue to provide more information on issues surrounding farming in its farming documentaries. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the highlights. See you in the next videos.
Buffaloes hold a deeply symbolic and practical role in cultures around the world, representing strength, resilience, and a vital source of sustenance. In India, buffaloes are integral to both dairy and meat production, with their milk used for daily consumption and their meat valued in many regional cuisines. Particularly given the cultural and religious sensitivities surrounding cattle. In Southeast Asia, buffaloes are revered for their immense strength and are crucial to traditional farming, where they assist with plowing fields and irrigation. Countries like Pakistan and the Philippines also rely on buffaloes, not just for their economic contributions through milk, meat, and labor, but as cultural symbols representing tradition and heritage. This widespread reliance on buffaloes highlights their significant role in both the local food systems and cultural identities of diverse communities across Asia, Africa, and beyond. In Western countries, buffalo milk is highly prized for its richness, especially in the production of authentic mozzarella cheese. Transporting buffalo to food factories is a process that blends tradition with precision, serving as a vital link between cultures and the flavors they cherish. The buffalo selected for transport must meet stringent criteria, typically weighing over 1,500 pounds and displaying excellent health. These criteria ensure that only the strongest and healthiest animals, capable of producing premium meat, are chosen for processing. Before transportation, the buffalo undergo thorough veterinary checks to confirm they are disease-free and fit for processing. They are then carefully loaded into sanitized vehicles equipped with non-slip floors, ensuring their safety and comfort during transit. The vehicles are designed with ample space and proper ventilation to minimize stress on the animals. By maintaining high standards in both animal welfare and hygiene during transport, the process safeguards the quality and integrity of the buffalo. Ensuring they arrive at the food factory in optimal condition for the next stages of processing. During the pre-processing stage at the food factory, buffaloes undergo comprehensive health and hygiene checks to ensure compliance with stringent food safety standards for cattle processing. Veterinary experts meticulously examine each animal for signs of illness or infection, confirming they are disease-free and meet USDA or equivalent health standards, including freedom from conditions like tuberculosis and brucellosis. After passing this health inspection, each buffalo is thoroughly washed and sanitized to eliminate contaminants. Reducing bacterial risks such as E. coli or salmonella. Once sanitized, buffaloes are tagged and numbered, a critical step that enables traceability throughout the processing line. This tagging system records essential data, including age, weight, and grade, which aids the food factory in maintaining consistency and quality control in final products. These pre-processing steps, aligned with strict regulatory hygiene and food safety protocols, are essential for delivering safe, high-quality meat to consumers. After pre-processing, the buffaloes are transported to the Maraba Frozen Foods Factory, one of India's largest and most advanced buffalo meat processing facilities, specializing in halal-certified products. This state-of-the-food factory is known for its efficiency and precision, exporting high-quality buffalo meat to numerous countries worldwide. Once inside, the buffalo carcasses are carefully sectioned by skilled butchers and automated cutting machines. High-value cuts such as the loin, ribs, and tender cuts are separated from the rest of the meat. The food factory also processes the larger, denser bones characteristic of buffalo, which are used in the production of broths, stocks, and other byproducts. Each cut of meat is thoroughly examined for quality, inspected for safety, and graded according to its tenderness, fat content, and overall quality. This detailed process ensures that only the finest buffalo meat moves forward to the next stages of processing, guaranteeing a premium product for both local and international markets. After processing at the food factory, buffalo meat is stored in temperature-controlled environments to ensure it remains fresh and safe for consumption. The meat is kept at temperatures between 34 degrees and 39 degrees, which helps slow bacterial growth and prevent spoilage, preserving its tenderness and flavor. Food factory workers handle the meat with care during storage, taking extra precautions to avoid bruising or crushing, which could negatively affect the meat's quality. The meat is stored in large cold rooms organized by cut and grade, allowing for easy access and tracking. When it's time for distribution, the buffalo meat is packaged according to rigorous food safety and sanitation standards. Each package is properly sealed to maintain hygiene, clearly labeled with essential information, and traceable back to the original source. This careful process guarantees that only safe, high-quality buffalo meat reaches the market, meeting both regulatory and consumer expectations. The journey to discover this special animal that has both cultural and economic and nutritional value has ended. Please subscribe to Trending Farm and share with us the aspects that you are interested in about agriculture and food factories around the world. Goodbye and see you again in our next adventures.
Thank you for watching the video. Are you having any problems with your livestock farming? Please share your comments and questions we are ready to answer. If you like our videos, please like, share, subscribe and recommend the channel to your friends so they can watch too. Hello and see you again.